Hi crafty friends, this is Julie Tillman. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm taking part in an inspiration blog hop with my fellow Not Too Shabby design team members. We're showcasing the August subscription products and there's a giveaway for a $25 voucher to the Not Too Shabby shop. Just hop along, leave a little love for my teamies, and click the giveaway link in the description box below to enter. You can find all the hot videos by either clicking the hashtag N2S August 24 in the title of this video, or there's a collaboration playlist in the description box. Today I'll be Copic coloring the images from the beautiful Sandstrong August stamps of the month in non-traditional colors. Then turning those images into cards using the Dreamy August paper pad club, which includes the Sunflower Fields 6x6 and the Sunflower Watercolor 6x6 papers. And I'll throw in a little of that beautiful sunflowers ephemera. Let's get started. I just love sunflowers, so I dug up a few photos of non-traditional colored flowers as my inspiration. Here's a little graphic that includes my Copic color palette that I'll be using today. I never thought that I would be a colorist. I didn't like coloring at all, and that wasn't my type of stamping until a few years ago. In the summertime, I decided to start coloring images while my boys were at their 2-hour tennis lessons twice a week, and miraculously somehow I just really started to enjoy it, and it just became something that really relaxes me and I really enjoy. I'm self-taught, so I shade where it feels right to me, but not necessarily with any thought to the light source or any, actual laws of physics. So if you enjoy watching coloring, I've left it in the video, but if not, feel free to fast forward about 8 minutes. This took me actually 32 minutes to color these 3 images, but I've sped it up here because that's a long time. Anyways, I'm just gonna let this play with a little music and I'll be back in a little bit. So now that I've die cut those images, I'm going to start putting this first card together with the pink sunflower. I have a little card base or card panel that I've made with the Sunflower Fields paper, and I also brought in, to bring in that pink, I brought in some gingham from the Spring Gingham paper collection. I've added some dark brown mats, and then those ovals are made with the Easy Wonder #2 die and the add-on. So I just love the way that they mat together, and I just thought these two prints of sunflowers just look like fire together. I really, really love it. Anyways, I'm just gonna put that oval down as a little backdrop and then collage my elements together. I picked out that cute little puppy from the Sunflowers ephemera, and he's just so cute. I'm actually a cat person, not a dog person, but he's adorable, so he had to make it onto a card. And I'm just deciding where to put that sunflower. And I think I'm gluing it down, but I think I will be pulling it back up because I wanted to pop that up on dimensional foam tape. Off camera, I did stamp and emboss the Thankful for You sentiment from the Stand Strong set in white on dark brown cardstock, and then I cut it with the coordinating die. I just love that there's coordinating dies for the sentiments. It just makes it so easy to put these cards together. There I am, quite carefully tearing off the paper or the stamped image before it's set, and I put some foam tape behind it. Now just auditioning where the sentiment is going to go. I think I want it up in the corner. I just really love that gingham with the rustic. Gingham looks so good with a rustic feel, pattern. So the sunflowers and the cute little puppy, I think that gingham makes it pop. You could just leave it here, but you know, I need to always add some sparkle, so I'm adding in a little with a, I don't remember what brand that is, but it's basically a Wink of Stella kind of glitter pen, clear glitter. And I just had to add that. Forgot that I needed a little bit of those foam dots to make it like all stand up on the right level. And of course I'm going to add some Rustic Plumes sparkle enamel dots because I just love them. I just can't seem to make a card without putting some enamel dots on them these days. So just fixing now that little scrap of paper that I put to even out the levels of depth on the paper. And we'll just find an A2 card base. If you want the dimensions, this panel was 3.75 by 5, and the strip of pink was 1.75 by 3.75, and then I did 1/4 inch bigger for the mats, which makes it 1/8 on each side. So for the second card, I thought I would put the red and blue sunflowers together. I went for a darker and a darker red and blue so that I could bring in this really gorgeous yellow watercolor paper from the watercolor Sunflower Watercolors paper pad. I have cut that little brown watercolor paper from with the small oval die in the Easy Wonder die #2 add-on, and I just cut it partially to be a little grounding for my flowers. So they have a little hill they're growing on. And I figured that the Hello Sunshine sentiment would go really well with it, because that paper just is so sunny. And the flowers are so sunny too, even though they are non-traditional colors. I like to just find different color combinations than the norm sometimes. I like yellow sunflowers, but I wanted to do something different, so I think these turned out really beautifully together. And I'm just loving those images. They're so detailed, and the Stardust glitter pens and the glaze pens. Those were like gifts from my boys for my birthday. I had some many years ago, and they've all dried up or gotten lost, and so I got a new set. And I really enjoyed them, and I thought that they added a lot of accent in those corners. I'm doing a square card here. It's 4 1/4 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4, and that's the size of square card that I prefer to make because it fits in an A2 envelope without any problems, and you can mail it without that added square envelope fee. I decided I wanted a little more oomph on this little watercolor ground, so I'm pulling in some Distress Spritz. I had just gotten this, and I'm using a teeny tiny paintbrush. It's like a detail watercolor brush to get little tiny sprinkles. I just added a little bit of water, and then I dried it, and then I'm adding in some walnut stain. Wasn't all the way dry there. Make sure your paper's dry before you start adding sponging onto it. So I'm just gonna add in that ground, and we'll finish off with a sentiment. And because I'm me, we will probably even add some sparkle enamel dots. Just set a little magnet down there to make sure that it gets adhered well. And then I'm thinking either the yellow or the green on this Rustic Blooms set of enamel dots would work really well, but I went for yellow. And I just want to move that a little bit closer to the sentiment, and there we have it. There's our finished card. And so here's a close look at the first card we made with our puppy. So cute. And here's our second card with our little sunflower hill. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be sure to check the description box below for the collaboration playlist and the link to the giveaway and link to the products and my full blog post. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.